Being sick sucks. It stinks. Nobody likes to be sick, to feel bad, queasy, nauseous, under the weather, all that stuff sucks. You can't go party, you can't go to work, you can't take care of your kids, you can't really do nothing. When you're under the weather, when you're not feeling good, when you're not feeling 100%, when you're sick, ill, whatever the case is, you're not yourself, and no one likes to be like that. My name's Sean Kiefer. This is Better Black Man, my YouTube channel where I talk about passion, productivity, and practicality. And in this particular video, I'm gonna be talking about some different ways to stay healthy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be giving you 5 tips on how to naturally avoid sickness. If you're interested in that, let's go ahead and get right into it. For all of my people who regularly check out the channel, I did take a week off. I'm still pushing, still grinding. I want to get one of these videos out every week, but I took a week off. My kids were on spring break, so we went out of town, had a whole family vacation, wife, kids, whole thing. So I did take a week off, but I'm back like cook crack, back on it, ready to get this video out. So 5 tips to avoid being sick naturally. So tip number 1 is to increase your vitamin D levels. There's a bunch of different ways you can do this. There's certain foods that have a lot of vitamin D. Egg yolks, mushrooms, salmon, beef liver, just to name a few. Me, myself personally, my diet is not the best. I kind of eat whenever I can, however I can. So I take supplements. You can get vitamin D supplements over the counter. I order mine off Amazon. Reports have indicated that a lot of people, especially children, don't get the proper amount of vitamin D that they need. And poor vitamin D levels can actually lead to poor bone growth, cardiovascular issues, and a weak immune system. So very important to get your vitamin D. Tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to exercise regularly. Exercising regularly keeps inflammation and chronic disease at bay. It also reduces stress and stress-related hormones. It accelerates the circulation of disease-fighting white blood cells. And those blood cells actually help to fight the common cold. So get out there, even if it's just walking 3 times a week, just try to get some regular exercise. Trust me, I know it's hard, but it's definitely gonna help you if you're trying to avoid getting sick. Number 3 tip is get some sleep. Again, very difficult. I wear a lot of different hats. I'm doing a lot of different things, and getting sleep is like playing musical chairs. Sometimes it's extremely difficult, but you gotta make sure you're getting that rest. Getting the adequate amount of sleep is very important, especially when you've been exposed to a virus. There's been several studies done on this, but I'm just gonna make it really simple. When you're not feeling well, feeling a little under the weather, the more sleep that you're able to get, the better. Number 4 tip, calm down. Woosah. There's definitely a connection between mental exhaustion and stress and how you feel physically. Try practicing yoga. Try practicing meditation. Cortisol helps your body fight off inflammation and disease, so you want to be releasing that hormone as much as possible. Remember, when your cortisol levels are high, it's a lot of stress. It can mess with your immune system and increase chronic disease. So you want to lower your cortisol levels, calm down, breathe, meditate. Number 5 on the list is just good old common sense and practice good hygiene. Washing your hands before preparing food, making sure you're using hand sanitizer, coughing into your sleeve, your inside of your elbow. Basic hygiene practices, not eating stuff off the floor. There's no 5-second rules. Really practice good hygiene. You should be washing your hands for at least 20 seconds, making sure you're getting in your fingernails and things like that. You can get really, really sick by, just think about it. If you touch a dirty or infected surface and then you take a bag of chips and put it in your mouth and ingest it, you know, that's how people get sick. So that's tip number 5. That's my video for today, guys. I really hope that this information was informative. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that those tips are helpful. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share it to all your friends. Let's get this information and let's get this channel out there to the masses, or at least to as much people as possible. I'm excited to keep coming with these videos week after week, and I'm excited for you all to go out there and try some of these tips. My name's Sean Kiefer. Peace.